Hello, photo book fans and friends. Welcome to another episode of VCP's Book of the Week. We're here at the Vermont Center for Photography in Brattleboro, Vermont, in the James Danich Library with Rachel Betcher. We're going to be talking about Mary Ellen Mark on the portrait and the moment. So Rachel, thank you for coming to join us today on Book of the Week, talk about this wonderful volume. Before we do, I wanted to introduce you. You are the program director at Insight Photography here in Brattleboro, Vermont. One of the most amazing things to me about Brattleboro is that we have two incredible photography nonprofits, VCP and Insight, just down the street. Rachel, tell us what goes on at Insight. What do you guys do down there?
Well, it's a wonderful nonprofit where we teach the youth of the community photography. And it's awesome because we teach both analog and digital, and we rely on a lot of amazing volunteers to come and teach the classes so that the students really do get a great variety of inspiration from the fabulous photographers we do have around the area.
Yeah, we do have a lot. We have a lot. And just wanted to make sure we got a little plug in there for Insight, an incredible and worthwhile nonprofit organization. So we'll be sure to put a link to their website. Go check them out. So we're here to talk about Mary Ellen Mark on the portrait and the moment. I thought it was a good combination of what you guys do at Insight. This is a little more of a textbook. Not in the sort of dry academic sense, but it's a little bit of an instructional book about what it is to be a photographer and make photographs. Tell us about why you're drawn to Mary Ellen Mark and in this book in particular.
Well, I've always been drawn to pictures that show personality and have a connection. And so I feel Mary Ellen Mark is just an awesome photographer for this concept. I was drawn to this book specifically because every image has a story, and especially as you're trying to teach someone else how to keep an eye out for their own story, this book tends to lead towards that in each image, in each example.
Yeah, what I love about this book too is that, you see images are paired with text. There's good, space in the book, breathing room, so to speak. But all of the things, going back to what I said, it's not a textbook in the sense of it being sort of prescriptive. It's, little vignettes. Interpret what you see, wait for the moment, some of those kind of classic axioms that we've kind of come to understand about photography. Build the frame, kind of come up in here, and we get a chance to sort of see what Mary Ellen Mark was thinking, doing in the moment. This was one image that you noted, sort of caught your eye. What is it about this one that gets you going?
Well, one of the main things that I really like about Mary Ellen Mark is that she has such a variety of photography styles, in terms of sometimes it's a portrait that's set up, but something like this is you just have to wait and find the timing and place yourself where you need to be and hope that moment happens. And what I just loved how the calmness from one side to the party going on the other side of the image kind of encapsulates the entire event. Makes you feel like you're there.
Yeah, it's all there in that single frame. And build the frame, sort of the advice on the opposite side of the page. Here's another one that you noted. This is very much an iconic Mary Ellen Mark image. What is it about this one?
Well, like I said before, personality is something that I always am drawn to when it shows. And this little 9-year-old definitely has some personality coming through in this image. And the story that goes along with it is how Mary Ellen Mark spent the entire day, photographing her, but it was a lot of the cheese and the hamming up for the camera. Yeah. And it wasn't until the very end of the day that she was able to catch this image, and how personal and real it felt in that moment.
So sort of staying with somebody maybe long enough to let their defenses fall a bit, kind of finding that true self. Here's one more that you pointed out. Let's take a look. What can you tell me about this one?
Oh, I just loved how the moment was captured so well. It's an everyday event where she's cuddling with her kids while one's in the bathtub, and just the moment of love and care that is going between the two subjects pulls at my heartstrings.
Yeah.
But it's also something that's usually such a private moment, such a quick moment that you wouldn't capture. And the fact that the other child is just having a bath, just relaxing in there, shows that it wasn't something staged.
Yeah.
It was just something that happened, and she happened to capture in the moment.
Yeah, the corner here might be my favorite part of the photo, right? This is such a loving, the light is beautiful, the embrace is beautiful, and then we've just got, sort of real life kind of happening, sort of a little bit more idealized and a little bit more sort of real down here in the corner.
Exactly.
Rachel, what would your advice to a young photographer be? What would you say to them to guide them in their search for their photographic voice?
I would say explore. One of the wonderful things about photography is that there are so many different aspects of photography. And you may try taking photos of some particular, maybe landscapes are your jam and you love it and it inspires you, and maybe it doesn't. And that's absolutely fine, but keep looking, seeing what you notice, checking, for all of the amazing things that are out there in the world that are unique to your perspective. Don't ever stop looking. It's all around.
Don't stop looking. I like it. It's kind of like don't stop believing.
Exactly.
Well, Mary Ellen Marks on the Portrait in the Moments, part of this Aperture Photography Workshop series, I wanted to highlight, we've got 3 more of these here at VCP. In addition to Mary Ellen Mark, we've got Dawood Bays on photographing people and communities, Todd Heido on landscape, interiors, and the nude, and also Alex Rebecca Norris Webb on street photography and the poetic image. A wonderful series. We've also got the Photographer's Playbook. So this is a really excellent library, not just for photo books, but also sort of education and sort of maybe refreshing how you look at the world and learning how some great photographers do it. So we would encourage you to come and check them out. Rachel, thanks again for joining us. It's been fun to talk.
It has been fun. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And do please check out Insight Photography, Brattleboro, Vermont's youth photography organization, an incredibly worthwhile organization to support, as well as VCP. Please come to VCP, check out our library. We've got thousands of books here, and we would love it if you would come and enjoy them, become a member, see what we're doing here at Photo Thrift, become involved in our community where there's so many wonderful photographers and people in this region, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So that's Book of the Week for this week. If you like what we're doing, please do take a moment to like or subscribe or leave a comment, and stay tuned. We'll be back with another Book of the Week before you know it.